I can't see my screen. Fucking thanks, Dustin. I can't see my screen. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I didn't want to keep you guys any longer. If anybody's even here anymore. I don't know if anybody's even here. I can't see my fucking screen, guys. Yeah. Like, I'm about to cry right now. I don't know how to fix it. I can't see any. Like, you guys have you don't understand how bad it looks. It's so dark. I can't see it. I'm really pissed right now. He really fucked me. Dustin, like, yeah, I'm doing these updates and I'm fucking ready to, like, I don't know what happened, guys. Nobody's even listening to me. Nobody's here. Okay, great. Dustin, I can't see my screen. I'm losing my fucking mind. Mirror, I can't see my screen because, I do all these updates. I can't see my screen. I'm losing my mind. I don't know what to do. I didn't want to keep you guys, but there's people watching. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. Dustin, I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. I've been trying, and I don't know how to fix it, guys. Like, I'm pissed. I have a good show I want to do. Oh, my God. I'm crying on camera. Like, I can't. It's not okay. It's really not okay. It's really not. Like, I really can't see you guys. Please. Forget it. I don't know what to do. You can see me. I can't see the number. I can't see what I'm typing. Okay. Like, I can't see what I'm typing. I don't know what the fuck's happening. I'm pissed. I don't know what the fuck's happening. I don't know why this is doing this. I can't fix this. And I'm supposed to be live for like 20 minutes ago. And we're live now. And nobody's going to come to this because I'm not going to be able to do anything. Dustin, oh my God, dude. Why would you have me do updates if you knew I had to go live and you knew it could fuck this up? Like, I am losing my mind. This is so not fucking cool. Oh my God. I didn't get a chance to do anything. Guys, I don't know. I can't see. I can't type. You don't even understand. All right. I gotta like, all right. I need my weed. Please, guys, I'm like shaking. So let me just do this thing one more time. Just give me one more fucking time. I can't. I don't know how to fix it, so I'm gonna try to do it like this. I'm pissed. I'm so sorry, guys. The reality of Kristen Ray, and nobody's fucking watching. Doesn't matter. Nobody's here. I can't. Oh my God. I don't know how to fix it. How do you not know how to fix the screen, Dustin? I don't want to end my live and restart it. You guys have no idea what I see. I can't even see myself. I am a big baby, okay? I'm a fucking big baby because this is important to me. This shit's important to me. Oh, man. Amir, please help me. How do I fix the fucking color? How do I fix the color? Does anybody know how to fix color? How do I fix the color, please? It's like fucked up. Why would I listen to you? I should have known better. All right, I don't know what to do. All right, I'm gonna have to try to do it like this. It looks horrible. It's so, I can't. I know you can see me, guys. I'm so sorry, Mary. I'm trying. I can't see anything. I can't type anything. I'm a big baby because I'm pissed right now. I want to. Oh my God! All right. I'm trying to calm down. I'm trying not to be a big baby about it, but you guys, this is important to me. It's important that I see you guys, and I'm pissed that he fucking had me do this. I know. I don't. I should have never did this. I should have never updated it. It's all fucked up. You have no idea what I'm looking at. I can't see anything, and I don't want to keep fucking with it because I don't want to do it that way either. Is that better? Hold on, let me see. Oh, that didn't change anything. All right, well, oh my God, Dustin, I know you know how to do this. Like, how do you not know how to fix a car? You help me fix everything else. How you have me do all this shit to it? I didn't know what I was doing. And literally 5 minutes before I have to go live, I'm like, what am I doing? I have to go live. Like, this is ridiculous. And then I looked at this like, okay, now it's all fucked. Like, and I really need to talk. I really want to talk about this stuff. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. It's like the contrast or something. Oh my God, I'm so mad. The contrast or something. It's so hard to see. Fuck. Like, that's a little bit better. All right, well, anyway, I'm sorry that fucking everything's all fucked up. I'm sorry I'm being a big baby. I'm really fucking mad that I would be that stupid to do a fucking update 5 minutes before I have to go live or whatever the fuck I did. So, I'm glad you guys can see me. I'm glad you guys are here. I appreciate it. Oh, let me drop the link. Dustin, don't right now. I can't right here right now, dude. You sat there and said nothing while I'm like freaking the fuck out. You tell me you can't help. What do you mean you can't help? Like, I just did that. So when I do that, I can't see anything. It's like when it goes dark. It's really fucked. So anybody else that come up, Dustin, please, I can't talk to you right now. I just can't, dude. I can't. I'm pissed right now. Like, anyway, I'm Reality of Kristen Ray, and this is the Who's Starting On podcast. And I don't know how it looks to you guys, but I can't see anything. It's so dark. I can't see my comments. I apologize. And I didn't want to keep you guys waiting, but so we're live on all the platforms. And I haven't smoked yet. And yes, I do cry all the time, okay? I cry all the time because I'm a loser. And this just proves it. That's how I feel. This is just what I'm talking about. Like, nothing ever just is okay. Like, I don't understand why everything just... Like, I don't get people. I don't understand. Like, I'm an idiot. I'm just an idiot. I'm just a fucking idiot. Like, I'm a big girl. I should have to fix it myself, right? Why can't I fix it myself? I couldn't even change my goddamn fucking... Not my cursor's fuck. Dustin, you didn't tell me everything was going to reset. That's what it seems like it did, okay? And now I can't get it to not reset. I've lost everything. Literally lost all my fucking shit. This is insanity to me. Should have never listened to you. That's what I get. Anyway, Denise Richards is breaking news. I'm so fucking upset right now. They're getting a divorce. I'm going to open up the story. Hopefully I can see the thing to see it. All right, good. I'm glad it looks good on your end. I really want to listen to Honey and Jacqueline to come up too. Like, Miriam, you know that I can't get in my Instagram. Can you please go and share this link, please? And I couldn't share it because I'm too busy fucking doing what I was doing. It is. It really fucking is. He shouldn't. He's the one who knows all this shit, right? Why not say to me, it's probably going to be fucked up when you have to go live in 5 minutes? Why would you fucking say that? Don't mind. This is how I communicate. I'm really pissed, but like fucking fuck off right now. Sorry, this just Jersey. I just. All right. Well, anyway, so I didn't have time to pull up the story, but I did change the thumbnail, and I do want to write on. Change this thing real quick. I want to write in. I can't even talk. The details of the live. You know what I mean? Talk about, so it's like on the thumbnail. That's why I was trying to say that before you went to go share it, because I can't figure out how to change it on my end, because guess what, Chris? I can't fucking see it. I can't fucking see it. Okay, great. Okay, please share it, because I can't. Okay. And that's the old thing. Let's change that. I apologize. I apologize, guys. I promise. Almost there. We're almost there. Because this story is crazy with Denise Richards. I cannot believe this. I did not see this coming. I don't think anybody else has seen this coming. Has anybody else seen this coming? Like, I cannot. I want the new one. The new one. Moving on. Sorry, guys. I put them on it. Okay, yeah, the divorce part. Okay. Get out of here. Uploading too long. Okay, why? Okay. See what I mean? Why is this happening? What the fuck is happening? Why is this happening? Like, I just want to change my background. How hard is that? Please just let me change the goddamn background, please. Like, I don't get it. Okay, fucking, it's not working. Okay. Do you see what I mean? When it rains, it pours. Denise, I know. Okay, let's go. Let's pull the story up. So I'm reality of Kristen Ray. I'm sorry I'm in a bad mood. Sorry I don't have anything ready. I feel like I'm always apologizing. But, you know, I should have known better. It's all me. And there's like this big fucking thing in the middle, and I don't know what it means. So here is the story. It's the stories everywhere. Everywhere. Everybody picked it up. I don't know what's the best one to read it from. I'm going to assume Us Weekly, maybe? All right, 41 minutes to go. Okay. Let me share. We'll do people. All right, let me share it with you guys. God damn, I can't see. I do too. Mary, thanks for joining. Mary, isn't it? You told me what your name was. Marie, isn't it? Tell me if I have that right, or Mary. Please, I'm so sorry. I don't want to call you the wrong name. And if you don't want to say your name, that's absolutely fine too. I forget that people don't realize that they have a YouTube channel. Okay. Of course you can't see it. Let's see. Denise Richardson. Okay, let's read this story. And then we'll have to find a video about it because, okay. The actress, okay, this is from People Magazine. So the actress who first met her soon-to-be ex at his work practice healing center in Malibu, where she was going for representative. Come here, Sterling, come here, hurry up. Come here. I know, I didn't see you. Come on. I saw you. Come here. You got to come up here, though. Okay. They began dating, okay, in June of 2017. Oh, my God, stop it with this thing. They kept their engagement private and tied the knot. Come on, tied the knot in the last-minute ceremony, blah, blah. Okay, we know all this, okay. Prior to their relationship, he was married to Deborah House. Remember, he was married to Nicolette Sheridan. They finalized their August of 2018. Richards was also previously spent training. We know all this. Why are they getting separated, though? Okay. In March, come on. In March episode, the pair. Come here, Sterling. Come on. Hurry up. We're going to go live. Come on. Hurry up. Sir, over your collar. Come on. She's on my nerves. What are you doing? Come here. Okay, so they never said they would be a divorce. I know that. They've said that for a long time. So, okay, it's not easy being married to me. She acknowledges Viper's equipped. It's not. And she said it, but this time I am done. Richard then noted, I am never getting divorced again. Even if we hate each other, I'm not going to fucking get divorced. I remember them saying that in the show. So, Richard's all, okay, come on. Where's the actual story about today? What happened today? Okay. Earlier in the episode, this is not what I want to read. This is not. I'm talking about the divorce here. Files for divorce. All right, let's open up a different one. So page 6. He filed for divorce, it says. Wow. Okay. Let's read it. So he files for divorce. The Wild Things actress husband of 6 years filed for divorce in Los Angeles on July 7th, according to court documents obtained in the E-News. In the legal paperwork, Aaron listed the reason for their split was irreconcilable differences, and noted the data of the separation was July 4th, Independence Day. Aaron is asking the court to award him spousal support in the divorce. What? E-News has reached out to Denise and Aaron for comment, but they have not heard back. I don't think it's going to go through. I think that they are a toxic couple that does this shit, but I don't know. Maybe so. Okay, so the filing comes several months after Denise's oldest daughter, Sammy Sheen, who she shares, blah, 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 hinted at trouble in the blended family. Yeah, but with her sister, though. I'm sorry. Let's do this. Okay. I tell every couple, especially with kids. Did I go that fast? Okay, come on. All right, well, we know all this. They met each other. I know all that, blah, blah, blah. I tell every couple, especially with kids, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Limited, if you could do it with just one night, whatever, where you have staycation, shut down, and be with each other helps. They did all that. Denise also credited quality time together during love. It's nice to see they have time with each other and she connected. Not that you can't do the same at home, but with him, sometimes there's a lot of distractions. Remember, he had to get a whole separate house to get away from the dogs. So, yeah, what else? Let's see. I know other breaking news about this. Let's read all the news about it. You guys still there, right? Still with me? Mary Dude, thank you for joining. I feel for these two, but what's going on with her, man? There's something going on, guys. Like, I feel like, what is up with her? Why is she always doing? I don't know. Hollywood is funny. You know, we can't really. I guess it's all over. Okay, so he's filing for divorce. Wow. You think she cheated? Let's see. USA Today has it. Wow, he has no income. Full story. Okay, let's see. All right, well, Fox News. What did I read? Let's just try Fox News. That's the one we just read now. Okay. Oh my God, he has no income. What a fucker. What did she do? Denise Richards, Harron Pfeiffer filed for divorce after 6 years of marriage, and the court documents obtained by Fox News. Pfeiffer's filed for divorce on Monday, citing that their separation is July 4th. Okay, Richards. Okay, we know all this. Pfeiffer cited irreconcilable differences. For the reason for the divorce, and is seeking spousal support from Richards. According to the court documents, Pfeiffer says Richards makes over $250,000. What, a year? That's not a lot for her. From her OnlyFans a year, and then her reality TV show, and I don't know, is this still going on? He alleged in the filing he has no income. What about the show? Pfeiffer said that the couple spends about $105,000 a month. He estimates $20,000 spent on clothes, $18,000 on rent, $10,000 on groceries, $8,000 on utilities, $15,000 on eating out, $15,000. What? Damn, I represent. Wow, the more you make, the more you spend. Wow, did he for the marriage on display? Yeah. So what about? Do you think this is for the show? Do you think this is for the show? During an episode that aired March, it was relevant. It revealed that the star's husband played a key role behind the scenes. Okay. I will say in the top. Okay, she's in the top 10. Okay, he's all supportive about it. There's no problems there, as long as we know. When I joined OnlyFans, it was for his daughter, her daughter. And we know all this. Okay, guys, where are you at? What do you guys think? This is crazy. Terry, my screen's completely screwed. I can't see anything. It's all dark because I decided to do it like an idiot and listen to Dustin and do updates. And now I can't fix my screen. So I apologize if I'm like a little upset. But thanks for being here. And yeah, Denise Richards, that's a shame. I don't know if it's I don't think that she do you think it's going to go through? Like, do you think they're actually going to do this? I'm going to try to fix this while we're talking. I don't think that she's going to I don't know if she's going to allow this to go through. I mean, not that she has a choice, but you can't force somebody to be with you. But like, I mean, I feel like I don't know. I feel like she really loves him. You know what I mean? And they didn't feel like they separated, right? Unless there was things we didn't know about. Again, there's always things we don't know about. Obviously, it's like we're not there all the time. But yep, can't fix it. Nope, can't fix it at all. Oh, God. Not cool. No. I don't think it's like, I feel like maybe it's something they could work out. I don't know. We got to hear from her. I wonder, like, see, everybody needs to get a podcast. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy that I can't fucking figure out why this is so screwed. Like, what the hell, dude? I can't see anything. It's like completely stuck. But I've also parent. The fuck. This is. I don't understand. This is so crazy. I don't see anything. It's like. Okay. So like I said, I don't know. I don't feel like they're going to it's going to go through, honestly, because I feel like maybe unless she cheated, what could possibly be wrong? Like what could possibly be wrong? Oh wait, I think I just fixed it. Oh, I think I just fixed it. I don't know what all these displays are. Color LCD. I'm going to just pick one. Also, I'll read another one too. And then I'm going to go to that thing that Larja had earlier with the receipts for Angela, because I don't trust Angela either. And I also don't trust I don't trust Drew. I'm going to get back to you guys and screw this shit because I didn't make it any better. I don't have to make it any better. No better. Oh my God, this sucks so bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I know. I feel like she does deserve happiness. Yeah, I wish you guys. I'm so sorry. I was late, but yeah. And it's a shame because, like, I don't know what, like, they always talk about not getting a divorce, right? So, like, I don't know what could have possibly have changed. And I feel like after the show, we just watched the show, I was, like, even more convinced that they're good for each other. I mean, did you guys see any of the show? The reality show that they just did? I don't trust you at all, dude. I mean, Drew is all right, so we're going to get the receipts. I'm going to have to find them like Larja did, guys. Again, bear with me because I don't have a, my phone. So I have to find it through here. So anyway, but let me find more stories about Denise real quick because that's really upsetting. I wonder if it's like on Twitter. I'm so horrible at finding breaking news. I wish Jacqueline was here. All right, get this out of here. You guys are watching. Let's see if it's on here. Oh, Barbara, breaking news. Am I live over here? Make sure I'm live on Twitter. Oh, I can't see. Oh my God, Krista. Oh my God. Whatever. Oh, there's Louie. Oh. Oh. Oh, what is he doing? Okay. All right, we're live on Twitter, right? Hi, Twitter people. I'm supposed to be anyway. There it is. Okay. All right, we're live over here. Sorry, I'm a big baby, guys. I know. Nobody's over here watching me anyway. Okay. You can't get it together. Either can I. Either the fuck can I. Because now, because I listened to Dustin, I can't see my screen. My screen's completely screwed. I'm going to drop the link for you anyway in case you want to come up. But, yeah, I can't believe Denise. I mean, he filed for divorce and he wants freaking spousal support. Did you hear that? That's crazy. I mean, like, oh, I know. I'm in a complete, like, you don't have to, babe. You don't have to show your face. And you probably look fucking fine. But I want to talk about this. This is crazy. Because I feel like the stuff with Denise, I feel like they were in love, but I also feel like he's tired of all the rigmarole. She took, think about it. She took in, thank you, Mimir. She took in her Charlie Sheen's ex-wife's kids while she went to rehab like 3 or 4 times, broke. So yeah, Denise takes a lot of people's problems on, and I feel like maybe that could be the issue. Thank you. Okay, so I got it. So this is what page 6 says. Aaron Vipers has pulled the plug on his nearly 7-year marriage from Denise Richards. I guess probably all the same. The actor filed for divorce from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum in Los Angeles on Monday, according to the court documents. He listed July 4th as their separation date. They must have got an argument. Decided to reconcile differences as a reason for their split. The businessman filed to divorce the TV personality in Los Angeles on Monday, per documents obtained by page 6. Vipers requested the court grant his spousal support. Did she cheat? How does he think he can get that? Is that how that works there? You guys in California? I mean, he didn't make money on the show as part of his community and quasi-community. He has businesses. Chris said that he and Richards divide their smoke and mirrors entertainment company. See? Per the documents, Viper stated that he and Richards have no minor children. Richards do not immediately, okay. Vipers was once in the process of adopting monthly. Sorry, he never adopted Eloise. Wow. Oh, something happened. Aside from Eloise, Richards is the mother of two. So he never adopted Eloise. Or did he? They haven't been married that long. I mean, does he seem like the kind of guy that's done when he's done? You know what I mean? But we can get back to that. So we can get back because I have some other stuff that you sent me. Cool stuff, good stuff. Okay, where are you at? Where are you guys at? What are you guys saying? Oh, man. I feel bad for Denise. I really do. Like, I don't think she wants this divorce, obviously. But Oh, was it? We're talking about Denise Richard. Oh, Angela. I was talking about Angela earlier. Angela and Michael. Is that what you're asking about? I want to get the Drew too. So I didn't know the whole story with this guy, right? And I'll get back to we talk about the other stuff. We'll get back to it, but I dropped the link. So come on. I guess not. Stop on my screen. All right, let's go. Let's talk about. Oh yeah, let's find these things. The clips that Larja had. Obviously, I can't get to my Instagram. Maybe I can. I'm not gonna even try here. I'm just gonna. Was it on? It's probably on Twitter, too. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Alex. Oh, it's on YouTube actually. Oh my god, it was on. Right. It was on TikTok, wasn't it? Where are the? What is it? So in Larja, all right, guys, where are you guys at? Earlier when Larja was playing that, is anybody there? Reality Connoisseur. I guess I didn't put this link out to anybody. I forget. I don't know. She said it was on TikTok. I'm such a loser. Damn it. All right. Well, let me try. TikTok. I don't know my phone. I threw my phone. I threw George's phone. I'll try to get on this TikTok. Move my screen around and I'll play it for you guys. So this is literally what Angela. I'm sorry, I said Rip, this is the Angela situation. So Angela had that guy come. I guess I don't know what the whole thing is. Sorry, I don't have TikTok. It's okay. I don't even know if it was TikTok. But hello, whoever, everybody. That's if I missed anybody, I apologize. I was in a good mood earlier. My entire screen is just. I keep saying it over and over. I was so excited about this live, but all right, let's see if I can find it. It's on George's TikTok. Oh, she said what she typed in Alex, so I think it's on YouTube too, though. But it's okay. You're the best. I'm gonna make a heart for you. And George has that older phone, so it's a little slow. Not this is fault. Come on. TikTok, of course, TikTok's the last one to find. I should have had this up. So yeah, the guy, I don't know. He says he has receipts. He says that Angela made this up. I don't know why. Why would Angela do that? The whole story to me is now it's like so confusing. Right, where's TikTok at? Oh my God, Krista. Thanks. No, I'm not really. But this happens like all the time. I don't know. I hope I can fix this. No. It's TikTok. God, it's a fuck now. You know. Why does the thing I don't hate that it just pops up. Alright, so let me look it up. I apologize, guys. Sorry. I didn't even think about having this ready. But yeah, if you guys are watching, I guess next week's the reunion. Yeah, the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now you're leaving, Mel? Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, here. Receipts. Please play. All right, you guys ready?
Part 4. And I'm going to try to wrap all of this up in
okay.
Part 4. However, I'm going to start off
Stop
by
talking.
giving a special
Wait a minute. It's being slow.
Who has been super critical of me this last week, saying that I'm a liar.
I'm going to have to turn it down because I can't get it to stop its frozen. This is crazy. This is crazy. Why is this happening? I can't deal. All right, well, it's like really behind. It's like really slow, so it's like getting stuck. Oh my fucking God, Krista. Oh, guys, I'm gonna end this live. I think I am. Because I don't know. This is taking me. I don't know what's wrong with this phone now. It's just the universe hates me right now. I just want to get to part 1. Okay, I'm starting over at part 1. But his phone's frozen. See, look, isn't that great? It won't open. It literally won't open. TikTok won't open. Why? It was open, then it shut by itself. Yep. So yeah, that's not working either. So fuck me, guys. I don't know, man. I can't see his and fucking piece of shit. Okay, well let's try to do it on here. Let's fucking see. Look, it just pops up whatever the fuck it wants, and I can't fucking get to what I want. So we're gonna just try to get on TikTok over here because I am not gonna fucking do this. It's bad enough I can't see my screen. This is going slow. Why? Like, I fucking can't believe this. This is not cool right now. Okay. I'm going to have to log in again. Please don't do this to me. Please just let me log in. Don't fuck with me. If I can get in, that'll be amazing. Oh my god, where's this? Again. Just fucking log in. Shut the fuck up. Okay. I hate when that shit pops the fuck up. I don't ask for that. I don't want that shit, dude. I want nothing to pop up when I go into my fucking TikTok. Okay? Sorry. So I'm going to find the guy again, and then I'm going to play it for you guys. And he's got 5 parts. Oh my god, here it is. All right, let me do the first part. 1, 2, 3. Don't, come on, man. Part 1 is where? No. 3, 4. Okay, we had a order here. Part 3. Fucking whatever, man. Let's see. Top. Part 3, part 4. Where's part 1 and 2? Okay, hold on 1 second. Part 1. 3. Okay, well. Well, I'm just going to start where it's at. I only can see part 3 and 4. I don't know why. I'm not fucking with this today. I am not fucking around today. So I'm just going to play with the parts I have. Instead of just staring at the screen. Okay. Here's TikTok, okay? Here's the guy apparently that was there. We heard him remember earlier. So, because... Okay. You see how my screen, I don't know if you can tell how literally, like, dark it is. So, all right. I have it turned down because I don't know why. All right. I'm going to start. I guess it starts here.
Since people keep asking me what really happened,
okay, please.
Here is what happened from my point.
Okay, so I watched Alex for part 3, so you don't have.
What the fuck? Who is this? I didn't ask for her. No.
So, excuse my baby. He's for the cameras.
Come on.
Depending on Phaedra. He said
Who
basically like he was invited to an event, and
that's not what I wanted.
Since people keep asking me what really happened, here is what happened from my point of view. This is not to vindicate anybody. This is not to indicate that anybody did anything in particular for any malicious reasons or gain. This is just what happened specifically from my point of view. So as you guys know, I was working at this restaurant and Marcus is my boss. I started working at the restaurant early May, and about 3 weeks into May, I get to work one day. It's a normal day, and there's all of a sudden all of this commotion from all the guys in the kitchen about the fact that there's some retired NBA legend that is dining there. I don't follow the NBA, don't really care about the NBA, and with this man being retired, that's clearly before my time. Don't know who he is. This man and this very attractive, much younger woman sit down. They sit on the same side of the booth. They, share off of each other's plates. They're very engaged in one another's company. They've shared out of the same drinking cup. So it's like, it was just giving date night energy. However, they eat, they pay, they leave. Boom. That's it. Fast forward 4 months later, and Marcus asked me if I want to go to an event. He goes, hey, this is going to be this event. It's for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's going to be filmed. You've got an RSVP, so send me your email. I send my email, and boom, I get this. I get the response. I'm invited. You've been selected, whatever you want to call it. I'm there. So, again, we are now in August, and we are at this Williams-Sonoma event. I'm just here to get a little chicken and waffle, drink this mimosa, and watch the housewives kind of go back and forth. Of course, I was excited. I'm a fan of the show. Who doesn't love the Real Housewives? So, I was excited to go. So, I'm in the background. I'm eating my chicken.
Again, this is the Alex. This is the guy who was with Marcus at Angela's and Charles Oakley's situation, or the finale. Okay.
Chicken and waffle. I'm watching them. It was kind of boring. I'm just, I'm there. I'm there enjoying the event. As we're there, I'm not familiar with the newbies. So Marcus is like, oh, obviously this one's Kelly because it's her event. And then he brings out Angela and Charles. He's like, that one at the end is Angela. And as he's sitting here telling me about her, he's trying to jog my memory about 4 months prior when we were in the restaurant and the NBA legend had came in. And it's like, I'm like, oh, okay. But again, since I don't follow basketball, it doesn't really dawn on me like, oh, that's the same guy. And then Marcus kind of pieces it together for me. So boom. I go to the bathroom, still at the event. I go use the restroom. And when I'm coming back from the restroom, as I walk back into Williams-Sonoma, Marcus is up to Angela talking to her, which is what you guys see on the show when he is telling her your husband's been into the restaurant with a different woman. So, of course, I'm still standing in the background. He walks back over and I'm like, what was that all about? And then he proceeds to tell me, the whole, oh, I just went and told her about her husband. And I'm like, I beg your pardon? He was like, yeah, I did, but I don't know if she really heard it or received it. So he was like, I need to make sure she knows what I'm talking about.
It's either that or cry.
And I'm like, Marcus, what? That's when this moment happens where he makes the cheers. As you can see, I am visibly gagged, mouth open, shocked, and gagged like the rest of the guests because, I'm sorry, what? Did not know that was about to happen. I was completely caught off guard like everybody else, like just gagged. So after the whole stunt, Marcus is thrown out of the event. I continue to shop. I bought some products. I took a photo. And I enjoyed the evening. It was over, so I thought. And I leave. So now it's the next day after the event, and I am at the restaurant working, and Marcus is there as well. I'm standing in front of the restaurant, and I'm at the host stand. It's a slow day at the moment, and the phone rings. The hostess answers the phone. Thank you for calling. How can I help you? And she then looks over and she goes, hey, Marcus, there's a woman by the name of Drew Sidoro on the phone, and she would like to speak to you. So, of course, me and Marcus lock eyes from across the restaurant. Here I am, visibly gagged again, because why is Drew calling? What does Drew want? What's about to happen now?
Right.
So Marcus gets on the phone with Drew, and basically Drew is just like, how are you going to come to my event? How are you going to come to this event and drop all that piping hot tea without getting my number afterwards so I can get the behind the scenes details? So Marcus and Drew exchange numbers. They have a whole back and forth for a couple of days, or maybe for a day or so. But essentially, Drew just invites Marcus to go and have coffee with her. So after Marcus gets the invite to go have coffee with Drew, he was like, well, you have to come with me because I need you.
Guys, this is giving me life. I was so upset. Earlier, I couldn't. I was hard to follow, but this kid is giving me life.
To be my receipt. I need you to tell people what you saw since you were there that day as well. So now at this point, we have also had a producer reach out in an attempt to get security camera footage from the restaurant. Our good old friend Charles and the woman that he was with. So at this point, I'm starting to feel bad because it's like, I didn't come to this person's event to do any of this. So I go and I look up Angela Oakley and I DM her after the event to try to kind of warn her on what I feel like is production trying to set up Angela and her marriage.
Right? That's what.
As you can see here, I felt bad. I didn't even want to be in any of this. So I reached out to be like, hey, this is what I think is happening.
Wow.
In the exchange of our back and forth, it pretty much ended with, I feel like, her thinking that I was trying to just get a moment. And I'm like, girl, no, I'm not trying to get a moment. I'm trying to help you. I've already got my own moment elsewhere. This is not for me. This is for you. I'm just trying to warn you because I think they're trying to set you up in your moment.
Wow.
However, the day comes, I go to the coffee shop to sit down, and lo and behold, Angela is there. And the first thing I say, and of course you guys don't see the scene, but the first thing I say is, actually, I'm glad Angela is here because I thought Drew was being messy trying to get you married. I said, and first of all, I'm not even here to say that your man is cheating. However, this is just simply what happened the day that he was in the restaurant. And I shared the same details with her. The optics of the situation just didn't look good if he is indeed married to, somebody else. That's all there was to it. I was not being messy. I won't try to be messy. Again, I'm not trying to be on TV. I'm already on TV, so it's not like I was trying to get on a TV show. So it was just, that was just it.
All right, part two. Where's part two? What just happened?
That was just it.
Okay. So where's part two? Wait. It's gotta be next, right?
Okay, so here we go with part.
Wait, that's part 4. 3. Where's 2?
People keep asking me what really.
Part 1. Where's part 2?
Okay, guys. So here we go for part 3.
Wait,
so I think
part 3, part 2. How do I get to part 2? Hold on. All right, where's part 2? Part 1. Why doesn't it say?
Okay, so here we go with part 4.
Part 4. No, we can't jump ahead. 4. I can't see. All right.
Since people keep asking me.
Part 1. Where's part 2?
Honk the horn on them, Bob.
Where's part 2?
Choo-choo.
Oh my God.
So part 5.
Part 5? I need part 2, guys. Am I blind or something? Of course it's not oh my God, guys. Part 2. I don't see part. Just watch that one.
So boom, here we are.
Part 2.
Part 2.
No, part
As
2.
I expressed, we're sitting in the restaurant. It's me, Drew, Angela, and I had just expressed to Angela what I saw at the restaurant. If you missed any of that, go back and watch part 1. As I was expressing to her, hey, this is what happened. She then kind of takes control of the conversation and gets a little bit more aggressive. And understandably so, because I, as a married person, you're not going to step to me about my partner. And I don't know you. You're trying to tell me something about my partner. And that is why because that's how I would feel about it. That's why I reached out to Angela the night before via DM. You can see part 1 for that. So I sent Angela the DM just letting her know, kind of like, hey, I think they're coming at you because I did. I thought production was coming at Angela. She's basically like, look, I looked up both of you, and unless y'all start talking right now and y'all tell me who sent y'all, I'm going to start talking about what I know on both of y'all.
What?
So I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? There ain't nothing out there on me. If there was anything out there on me, I think people would already know it.
I don't know.
So she kind of turns her attention more so to Marcus. And that's when she just, again, doubles down on this. I know somebody sent you. And I know both of you have a connection to Athens, Georgia. And I'm like, I really don't. My mother-in-law lives there, but I don't really have a connection to Athens, Georgia. So then Marcus was like, okay. And and I will tell you, he didn't want to say a name. Marcus was not trying to say a name. Marcus was visibly, I feel like, as uncomfortable as I was. So then this is what you see on the show where Angela's like, well, here, you can write it in, just here's my phone, write the name down in my phone. And he proceeds to type out a name, hands the phone to Angela. Angela reads it, hands it to Drew. Drew reads it.
I'm here. I'm just taking the camera off for a second.
Nobody hands the phone to me. So I'm in the dark on who sent us. Because as I told you, I was just invited by my boss / friend Marcus to be like, hey, come to this Housewives filming event with me. I came with no agenda. I had no clue that anything was going to happen, let alone all of this was going to happen. So they are shocked. They thank him for his services. And then the tone of the conversation changes dramatically.
Oh, wow.
Nobody ever says a name. However, the tone of the conversation changes dramatically. And it goes from Angela being mean to Angela being very nice. And then Angela and Marcus are just having this whole kind of key back and forth, almost as if they've known each other for a while. So much so to the point where a producer steps in and was like, okay, wait a minute. Stop. What just happened here? Because it was just kind of weird. Like,
that is a lot.
What just happened here? So all of a sudden, Angela's like, now you have to get me dirt that shows that she sent you guys. And I was like, still confused because I don't know who she is, and nobody's ever used her name. But it, turns out to be Phaedra is what they're saying. Wow. So I'm like, they're like, you have to figure out, you have to come up with a way to prove that Phaedra sent you here. So I'm like, wait, what? What is going on? How did this happen? I'm confused. And it's just like, I just keep getting thrust into these like situations. And it's like, I really felt like the like B character on like a show, and the main character just keeps thrusting us into these wild scenarios.
What? This is amazing.
What is going on? Like, I'm gobsmacked. Literally, I'm gagged every step of the way, you guys. So we get up, we leave from the table after agreeing to get proof to show that Phaedra allegedly set all this up. And we're off camera, but we're in the coffee shop, and I asked Marcus, I'm like, Marcus, and this is a hot mic moment. So Phaedra, you need to ask production for this. I say, why did you sit there and lie to that woman? We don't know Phaedra. Like, what are you talking about? How did we get here? Like, there's a whole moment, and he's like, shh, we're still mic.
What the fuck?
So boom, that's that. Forward, a couple hours later, we are out of the scene. We're out of the, restaurant, and it's like still sitting with me. And I'm like, this is just not sitting well with me. So then I start texting Marcus. So this is the conversation between me and Marcus. And if you start here, I ask him, Marcus, why did you switch up? Her husband was in the restaurant. And then he goes, she definitely wanted to be Phaedra, so I didn't know what else to say.
What to say wasn't
Well, after that meeting, I'm convinced Angela knows about Charles. He already had a terrible image from being banned at Madison Square Gardens and the MGM. She knows what she's dealing with, and I felt like she wanted to pin it on Phaedra, and that's not right. So as you see, this is August 13th at 2:31 p.m. So then, once I realized that Marcus was actually going so far as to say
this is nuts.
Angela and actually say that Phaedra did this, I then, same day again, August 13th at 11 p.m., I DM Phaedra Parks. Can you not see that it's her account? Well, you can see the better screenshots on Twitter, everywhere I posted them. But anyways, this is my DM to Phaedra, where I specifically tell Phaedra, hey, I was at Kelly's event when the cheating rumor about Angela's husband was outed by my friend. A lot has happened since then, and I think they're trying to make it out to be you put us up to it. I'd love to have a conversation off camera about what happened today. So again, off camera. So as you see in the shot, Phaedra never reaches back out to me. So then I actually get in touch with
this is nuts.
Old RhOa producer,
Carlos,
who I talk to. I share all of this with. I'm like, hey, can you get me in touch with Phaedra? And I mean, his name was Luke. He was apparently like her old producer on the show a couple seasons ago. So I reach out to him. So again, I mean, I'm really trying to like warn Phaedra, hey, I think they're trying to set you up, because again, I don't want to be a part of them like lying on somebody, trying to take somebody down or anything like that. Because that's not cool. I didn't think it was cool when I thought they were trying to do this to Angela's marriage. The reason why I DM'd her, and I didn't think that it was right when they were trying to do this to Phaedra. The reason why I DM'd her. So now I'm just at this weird like impasse trying to figure out, how can I get in touch with Phaedra Parks? figuring out how the hell I ended up in all of this, trying to like maintain my friendship and keep my job. So it's just a lot at this point for me in the midst of all of this. Again, something that I did not ask to be like thrust into. So come back for part 3.
Okay, part 3. No, I think I hit part 3 a couple times because I can't see what it says. Part 3.
Okay, so here we go.
That's part 4. That's part 4. Part 4. Christ. That's part 2. All right, this has to be part 3.
Since people keep asking me what really happened.
This is so annoying. Where's part 3?
Part 5.
Oh, that's part 5. Oh my god. 5. That's 4, 3, 2.
Okay, guys, so here we go for part 3. So at this point, all the craziness has happened. We have sat down with Angela and Drew, trying to get more clarity. That turned into Angela just stating we have to pretty much say that this was Phaedra.
Where's everybody at?
I told you we leave the restaurant. Marcus is still, fine with doubling down, saying this is Phaedra. I'm not. I reach out to Phaedra with everything that I can think of. Like, I DM'd her. Y'all can go and look at really, really, really old comments. I was commenting under all of Phaedra's old comments. Like, please check your DMs. Please check your DMs. Because I genuinely, I would have really felt bad had I not done everything that I could have done. And this played out like season 9 and Phaedra got fired for something that she did not do. So, it's a night. It's been about a night or two since the coffee shop. We are leaving the restaurant, Marcus, myself, and a couple of other people, and we're in my car. As we are driving to go get a drink or somewhere, I don't know, we're just like going to get a drink after work or something. He keeps getting these text messages. Excuse me, not text messages. He keeps getting these phone calls from a private number. Then he starts getting text messages while we're in the car. He does not answer any of the phone calls. And then this is the phone call. The text message, can you call Phaedra? Marcus responds and asks, who is this? Then this weird message comes up because Angela was using some sort of burner phone or something. So then we got this really weird message. And then she's like, I want to protect you, which you have already heard her say in those released audio clips, which we're going to jump into later. And then again, thank you, but who is this? Can you talk? I can in about 30 minutes, had a family emergency I'm finishing up with. Is this Angela? Can you talk? I'm still with my family trying to finish up. I'm sorry, I'm just weary about who is texting me. What? This is Angela.
What?
Okay, I will let you know as soon as I'm home. So we wait about 10, 15 minutes, and then he calls Angela. You guys have heard the audio. The audio recording is a full 15-minute conversation between the two of them trying to scheme and figure out receipts to set up Phaedra. So you guys have heard some of what Marcus has posted, which is kind of a really grainy bad audio. That's because I've recorded that. When the situation was happening, we were in my car, and when they started really talking about scheming on Phaedra, I was like, I have to record this. So I'm trying to drive and secretly record this conversation that Marcus is having on his phone on speaker, so that way I could have a receipt. Wow. However, Angela clearly recorded the call too, because you guys have heard it from her point of view, which is way clearer. However, you've noticed neither have released the full 15-minute video, which would show both of them equally taking parts in scheming on Phaedra.
Alex is going to lose his life.
Now, I'm going to double down on this because Angela absolutely held the charges that have come out about Marcus.
You hear this shit? Do you hear what she's doing? Charles is going to lose his mind, guys.
Over his head. Angela absolutely was like, I will make sure that this gets out and everybody sees this if you don't help me. And you don't want that. None of you knew Marcus's full name to be able to go and look up and pull those charges. They didn't even say Marcus's full name. Marcus isn't even that big on social media for you guys to be able to find him. So all of his past and charges only came out because it was specifically leaked by Angela.
Oh my God, no wonder Charles can't
So boom, I'm secretly recording their conversation. She's like, hey, I don't want to say, he's like, hey, I don't want to, no, excuse me. Marcus says, you know, I don't want to say fake something, but we've got to come up with something.
Yeah.
And she's like, yes, I agree. We need to come up with something to legitimize what we're going to say about Phaedra. So I take those clips and I'm like, I've got to find Phaedra still.
Fucking really?
So the next morning, as I'm getting ready for my other job, my day job, it dawns on me. My day job, I manage a luxury high rise. I wouldn't call it luxury, actually. But one of my residents I've known for years because I leased an apartment to her mother a decade ago. And her mother is a popular blogger. So I reached out to her. I'm like, hey, you wouldn't happen to know Phaedra? She's like, yeah, let me see what I can do. I tell the blogger the whole like quick skinny of it. She's like, let me see what I can do. Okay, cool. Boom. It's about an hour later. I'm in my car. I'm driving to work. My friend is calling me back, the one I reached out to. And I'm like, hey, Tammy, what's up? And she was like, hey, I got in touch with Phaedra. She's on the line. And then all of a sudden, I hear the most beautiful, angelic voice of a Southern belle. Hello, how you doing? And I was just like, well, I'm stressed, but better now that I've gotten in touch with you. So I am probably sounding like a crazy person to Phaedra, like, bitch, I know you don't know me. I love this. I am a fan, but like, I'm not like a crazy fan, like, But like all of this is happening, and I think they're trying to set you up again. So I'm literally on the phone with Phaedra for like an hour trying to make any of this make sense to her. So she's like, well, just send me an email of what you have. Boom.
Wow.
So I'm gonna show this really up close like this because I'm not trying to put out any of her information. But as you can see, the message is like, hey, Phaedra, I'm not tech savvy, blah, blah, blah. But this was me emailing Phaedra. This is, as you see, on August 15th at this point. And at this point, Phaedra, I have talked to her on the phone, and now she has responded. So I sent her the above email, and now she's like, thanks for sending. I'm driving, but we'll look ASAP. Woo! I finally got in touch with Phaedra. And
why would try to be
messy? Crying because I'm like, whew, let me vindicate this woman because I cannot have this single mama out here losing no job. Boom. So I sent this stuff over to Phaedra. Me and Phaedra probably had two additional phone calls after that, kind of just like talking through everything. And then that next day, Friday, I was off of work for my day job. And it's like Friday morning, and Marcus is like, oh my gosh, have you seen the info and everything about this black tie gala that Angela and Charles are having? He was like, I think they're going to confront Phaedra tonight, this, that, and the third. And me and him are just kind of having a back and forth about it. By midday, he gets this text from Drew Sidora stating that Angela would like me to invite you to this tonight. Hope you can make it out. And of course, you see where he's like, I'll be there. Hopefully you guys have my back, which you saw they did because they were a part of all of this.
Oh, that's great.
So meantime, in between time, after Phaedra had received the receipts, and I think she had pieced together that this was happening, Phaedra then has our mutual friend reach back out to me, and she was like, I'm going to buy you a ticket and invite you to the gala so you can speak your truth.
Yes, sir.
Boom! That's how I end up at the gala. So it's the finale night. We are dressed to the nines. I'm there. So you see, I'm on the red carpet. I've got my Getty images. It's because, again, I was an invited guest who had a ticket, and I was asked to be a part of the red carpet because I was recognized from my other television show endeavors that I had. Because, again, I was not trying to be in the midst of all of this craziness. And it's wild because it's like, too late, you're in it now. So it's the night of the gala, Friday, August 16th. And Marcus has been invited by Drew. I have been in Angela. I have been invited by Phaedra Parks. And now we're ready to see the sparks fly. But I guess I'm running out of time. So I guess there's going to have to be a part 4. So you guys can now find out What happened at the gala that they did not show on RhOa?
Yes.
Okay, guys, so here we go for part 3.
All right, now I gotta
So at this point, all of the craziness.
So now we gotta go to 4.
Okay, so here we go with part 4, and I'm going to try to wrap all of this up in part 4.
No, do 4.
However, I want to start off by giving a special thank you to the G has been super critical of me this last week, saying that I'm a liar and calling me out on all of these things. But I appreciate this post that he posted tonight.
Shared that got everyone so wet and wild was this partial screenshot of his DMs with Angela, but oddly enough, Alex, you didn't want to share the
he has the
whole
whole thing
thread for whatever reason, but
my phone number was in it.
So Alex then goes on to message Angela after saying, "Did you send the guy in the white Mercedes SUV to my job to intimidate my boss?" And you can pause to read the purple bubble is Angela. Wow. Alex says, "My boss said that the guy said he was hired by you and Charles to say that Charles was in the restaurant both times with his daughters." Angela responds, "What? That doesn't even make sense." Then Alex says, "So is it a lie?" You see, Angela says, "Y'all at least need to get the lie together. Please, this is crazy." Okay. Alex says, "That's the thing. It's not a lie. And I'm not accusing you of anything, but I know is someone was hired to come to the..."
So boom, Angela, I asked you flat out, did you send the guy in the Mercedes to my job to intimidate my boss? Right. You said, "Excuse me, who, what, where? I don't know what you're talking about." But then on the episode, you said you got some people who don't play about you. Mm-hmm. I believe that was your words. I quote, I got some people who don't play about me.
What does that mean? Who's this? Huh?
So you sent some people to see about us. What? So you knew exactly what I was talking about when I flat out asked you, did you send this guy to our restaurant to threaten us and rough us up to get us to change the story and say that Charles was in the restaurant with his daughters?
That's funny.
But anyways,
so confused.
Back to part 4. So as I was saying, at this point, Phaedra has invited me. Angela has invited Marcus through Drew. And it's the Friday of the gala, and we are all there. So boom, we're at the gala, and it is a long night for me because I get there at 6. And then the actual event and ceremony and them honoring people lasted for what felt like an eternity, but I think it was probably about 2.5 hours, 3 hours. It just went on for a while. They thanked and honored about 15 to 27 people that y'all didn't see outside of Portia and the Meals on Wheels lady. So at some point before it ends, I step out, go outside, and then an altercation ensues between me and Charles Oakley, and he has me thrown out by security.
What?
Security is escorting me out. As I'm being escorted out, someone from production, for the first time in my experience in this whole thing, acknowledges me and stops, and it's pretty much like, "Hey, he's a part of the storyline. We'll handle this." That guy from production walks away. Security walks away. I'm standing down there, just pretty much told to wait. So I'm sitting down there for about 25, 30 minutes. I'm over it at this point. It's probably going on about 10:30. And I'm like, all right, I'm going back upstairs to be like, look, I got to get out of here. So as I get up to the top of the stairs and I'm rounding the corner, none other than the Angela Oakley is rounding the other corner of the ballroom. And we are now walking towards each other. So she points all the way across, "You, get over here." And gladly. So as I walk over to her and follow her over, it is this scene that you guys didn't see in the episode where all of the women are sitting down on the sofa in the ballroom, where Angela was there standing, Drew was there standing, Marcus was there telling whatever he was telling. And she was like, tell them right now that Phaedra sent y'all. And I go, no, Phaedra didn't. I said, you two, did this finger motion pointing to her and Drew, and was basically like, the two of you told me to say it was Phaedra. Drew then, of course, chimes in, I don't know you. I've never met you a day in my life. She calls it acting. We call it lying. Whatever.
She's a liar.
But Angela at that point then kind of starts to like spiral, and she gets upset, and she is just getting angry. And then at this point, she's like, threatening and just getting real nasty. I mean, she's just getting real nasty at this point. And she's like, why would I do this? And I was like, I don't know. You wouldn't have a moment with Phaedra. I don't know. So then I also want to mention in this moment of her spiraling and being angry, this was then the only other time production steps in. And this is kind of what causes me to just be like, let me get out of here. In the heat of Angela being upset and angry and going off, she goes to start threatening people, threatening to have me fucked up, again referring to those people she got that don't play about her, threatening Marcus. Then she makes some really disgusting comments about my marriage being fake, and then she calls me a fucking faggot. And that's when the production was like, Angela, you gotta chill out. They set the cameras. They're like, hey, you can't talk like this. And in the midst of all of this craziness, commotion, I'm like, I gotta get out. But again, I don't want to get in my feelings on that because I spiraled out about that on the internet last year in real time. You guys can go and find all of that because it's still out there because the internet never dies.
Oh my God.
So that's it. There you have it. That was the end of the gala. Right? Because at that point, I'm gone.
Okay.
Crashed out on the internet. It's over.
Part 4. Right?
But I do want to say, I'm going to give it up to Angela because Angela came on this season. Angela killed the season, and she held her head high and wore that crown of, the best newbie with such grace and elegance, and just came off as just so honest and transparent. But meanwhile, behind the scenes, Angela was running this whole thing like Suge Knight.
Girls must think she's.
But however, the part that's disappointing me the most is that as soon as I start telling the truth and call you out for the truth, you and your PR team resort back to your day one tactics of bullying people and holding things over people's head and paying off your payola bloggers to go back to pushing this narrative about Marcus's past.
Who cares?
And that's not cool. So as I've said, you've got all your conversations, I've got all of the conversations, and we can put them all out there. I'm fine with that.
Right.
But what I'm not fine with is you sitting here trying to use somebody's past to strong arm them into saying or going along with whatever it is because you want to deflect from what's going on. So let's just be honest.
Wow.
Because we all have a past, so it's just not fair.
I know. She also isn't a fucking person. Look at all this dude. Yeah, this is like part 4 too. Yeah.
Allegedly.
Okay,
so here we go with part 4, and I'm gonna try.
We gotta get part 5.
Part 5. And I know, just like all of you thought that we were done after part 4, so did I.
Exactly.
Crazy. And yes, crazier than what already happens in part 1 through 4 had to happen for me to now make a part 5.
Yep.
But before we get into that, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about this post on this page, from this page, Shady and the ATM. And this page is Angela. She thanked this page after the season finale. This page always has me in her private DMs first. It's her page. It's her fan page. It's hers.
I gotta take a pee break. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'll be right back. 5 minutes.
Talk about this post specifically, right here. If he's a straight man with a family, why is he pressing this so hard anyways? And then I want to pop up here to this, with Bravo having such a strong LGBTQ following and family and some of her family members, it would be extremely stupid to say this and have no immediate repercussions. To implore you to think about the fact that each one of those initials are attached to a person with a story. And if you understood that story, you wouldn't go to weaponize that in your first line of attack against them.
Did the cast producer hear her call you the F word?
Absolutely. It was on camera.
Everybody heard Tangled. In fact, some of the other bloggers who were there actually reported about it. Bingeworthy reported on it. I think House of Aaron reported on it as well. But I didn't know the context until now. So yeah, and they cut it out. So basically, producers protected her because again, the general public doesn't know she said the F word.
And then popular blogger Bingeworthy, previously mentioned in Michelle's video, had this to say himself on his platform after the event because he too was there.
Thank God it was edited to be a little bit unserious and it wasn't as explosive as I thought it.
And then this page is reporting this from RhOa, and I can't confirm this, but this was, like I said, filmed in front of all of the girls and cast. So if she did, thank you, RhOa. And so to wrap all of this up, I just want to say, person that has that kind of hate, it impacts their children.
Right.
Because look at some of the hateful tweets.
See what she said?
Angela's beautiful daughter had these things to say.
Oh, wow.
So clearly this is her learned tool to, when she goes to insult people, she says something like this.
Look at that. Do you see this stuff?
So then lastly, this tweet.
Wow.
I'm Angela's daughter, and she never called him that. He made that up, and clearly he
you
was
just
innocent
did,
for
bitch.
a reason.
You have the
Y'all just
proof.
saw all those other receipts from those people's pages.
Exactly.
And still, she sent her own daughter to my page.
It's a lie. It's a lie when you have receipts.
It's astonishing at the lengths that this woman will go
See what
to
she said?
to change the narrative.
She called him.
But that's not what we're here for. We've got bigger fish to fry. And some would even say legal fish to fry, Angela. So jumping into part 5. As you guys know, parts 1 through 4 have been uploaded for X amount of hours or days now, right? And this is the first I have felt, heard, or seen all of this over the last year.
Good.
So imagine my surprise when popular blogger Michelle Brown was doing a live talking about the video series.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing with.
Through that, I was able to connect with her, and we were able to go out and have lunch the other day. Now, at lunch, I was expecting to just go and share with her pretty much in detail everything that had been going on. But imagine my surprise when I get there and she actually had something for me.
What?
And this something is, this is the craziest receipt yet, y'all, because this receipt is coming directly from Angela.
Then she sends me another video, which was a screenshot from her phone.
Wait, what happened? Wait, oh my God, shit. Sorry. I just want to send in the link real quick. Oh my God. Sorry. I want to see if, just in case he wants to come up and talk, because I want him to feel seen and heard. Link. Sorry. I think it's Season Tells. Sorry. Amazing pursuits. Better than the whole damn season, dude. This is better than the whole season. It's literally better than the whole season. Okay, I'll get back to this thing. Sorry.
Okay, so here we go with part 4. Part 5.
Sorry. I have to record it.
And I know tweets Angela's beautiful daughter had.
Yeah, that's it.
From those people's pages. Heard or seen in all of this over the last year. So imagine my surprise when popular blogger Michelle Brown was doing a live talking about the video series. Through that, I was able to connect with her, and we were able to go out and have lunch the other day. Now, at lunch, I was expecting to just go and share with her pretty much in detail everything that had been going on. But imagine my surprise when I get there and she actually had something for me. And this something is, this is the craziest receipt yet, y'all, because this receipt is coming directly from Angela.
Then she sends me another video, which was a screenshot from her phone of security texting her saying that they went
out to y'all or Marcus or whoever, and they were telling her, "Don't worry, it'll never happen again."
What the fuck does that mean?
So I'm like, Angela, is you extorting people and like Angela strong arming the gays? Like, what is you like? I don't understand.
So yes, you heard that correctly. Angela Oakley sent a screen recording of her and her message to her goons, then people who don't play about her security, whichever one of these menacing labels she wants to give them, her conversations between her and that person to Michelle, which Michelle shared on her live, and I'll link below. But now I'm going to blow it up so you guys can see them yourself.
Let me try to link it.
Okay, so you're probably going to have to pause, but here you see Angela sends his name, a photos of Marcus, and then her security says he's not at work today. I drove by there twice, and I'll be going by there again tonight. Then he sends a picture of Marcus and says, I just finished talking. You don't have to worry, that won't happen again. That sounds threatening and intimidating to me. But after I left being a part of Michelle's live and continued to watch it, Michelle then said something else interesting afterwards, which was this.
I think the problem arose when she sent security to the restaurant to confront them. Like, when you going that far to send somebody to somebody's place of business to ask about, what you know about my husband, and you better not say nothing else, and all of that, or else, you know what I'm saying? Like, it gets into real sticky territory now. I mean, I know she, talking about cease and desist and this.
Wow.
But at the end of the day, you the one that got a lot to lose, allegedly, if your husband still has money. And so, like, you wouldn't want anybody to say that you tried to extort them to exchange, to change their story,
Yeah.
And then the fact of we can, like,
I can't
look at the paper trail of, once his name came out, and then those things came out about his past and all of that stuff.
So then after seeing that, it made me do some research of my own, which I then discovered it's actually illegal to do what Angela did by sending someone to our place of work to intimidate Marcus into changing his story. But then that made me want to go even further, so I decided to speak with an attorney, and I learned some new definitions. Menacing. Menacing is a crime with which people are charged when they intentionally cause someone to fear for their physical safety. Kind of a menacing act to send that man to that restaurant. Cyberbullying. Well, I mean, I've already shown you all those tweets from her daughter. I don't think I need to really go into that any further. But my favorite one is the one down here at the bottom, extortion. Extortion is using a threat to demand something valuable from someone. The threat can be physical harm, but usually involves harm from revealing secrets or damning information. So, Angela, it looks like you were trying to have your very own RhOa RICO going on here, because you used your force of power to intimidate Marcus and I into going along with something that you wanted us to do. And you did that when you sent that man to our restaurant that day and had him intimidate us into changing our story. And you did that for two reasons. One, because you wanted to make sure that that security camera footage never saw the light of day. And two, you wanted to make sure, you wanted to actually hold over his head his past to make sure that he went along with whatever you wanted your story to be, whether it was having Charles be in that restaurant with his daughters, or even going so far as to lie and say Phaedra Parks said it.
See, you never can win when you're dirty, honey. You never can win.
Very true.
Do you believe this person telling the truth?
Yes, he had a lot to lose.
Who?
And it's just who he is and things that he done in his past.
Who?
He didn't want to come to light. So
what's it have to do with you? He don't fucking nothing to do you.
And I was just like,
why? Because she's acting like
what happened and who sent you. And he beat around the bush and he just said, I'm gonna tell you, and he did.
She's lying.
Allegedly. Part 5.
Yeah,
dude. I know.
Fuck.
just like all of you thought that we were done.
Yo, what the fuck? What is wrong with her? Jacko, where's everybody at? I wanted to talk about this. Oh my god, I'm at the wait again. 333, I guess. I don't know. There's not that many people watching, so I thought everybody from earlier was gonna come on to this one, but maybe because I was late. I don't know where Large is. Is Large alive or something? Alright, well, I'm gonna end this one, guys. And I don't know if Lauren's gonna drop the link if she does go live, but if she does, I'll see you over there. Hopefully she'll drop the link. But I don't know, maybe she's live, maybe that's where everybody's at. But this was good. It's crazy that they went to this far. But alright, y'all, I will talk to you guys later. Please comment, like, and subscribe.